at the beginning, before you even like started doing anything, started the brand, was there a moment when you were like, I actually need to turn this into something?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been making things for like all my life, to be honest. I've always done art. I used to do painting, drawing, stuff like that. But I think it's when I was in high school that I was like, okay, wait, I really like making clothes because I used to crochet and like knit, and then I would make stuff, but then I was like, wait, it'd be so much easier if I could like actually just get fabric instead of like making the fabric. Because technically, with when you knit, like you make the fabric and stuff like that. And when I got to uni, I was like, even though I was studying philosophy and psychology, I was kind of still just like, I knew that this is not where it was at for me. Like, I find it very interesting, but I was always just like, I know I'm gonna come to the art. I think it was just a matter of time. There was no like set point where I was like, okay, now this is it. Cause I always kind of knew that I was gonna do art, like, no matter what. So yeah, but earlier on when I was in university, like a few years ago, I didn't want to start my brand just yet because I felt like I wasn't ready. Like on the inside, like I knew I didn't have what it took to like really like push it and like take it there. But I think it's really within like the last like 2 years where I'm like, okay, it's time. Like I gotta start because I can no longer do what I was doing. Like I need to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what changed in that time from like you having this vision and believing in it and working on it to like actually executing it?
As I was talking to you guys about like a little bit before, like I took a year off of university and I stopped doing university for a little bit, and that's really what like made me I had some time to finally like sit with myself and be like, okay, like what's the cause of all of this distress? Cuz in university like I was not feeling great. Like I feel like I had days, not days. It was a span of time. I just feel like things weren't good and I wasn't sure why I felt so like uneasy about everything and just not great. But then when I finally left and I had some time to like be by myself and with my thoughts and just everything and like really take myself for what I am, I was kind of just like, it's time. Like I'm not doing school. What am I doing with myself right now, you know? I really just was like, okay, it's my life. I can do whatever I want, so why not just do it now?
Yeah, that's a good motto. I can do whatever I want, so why not just do it now?
Right? Why wait? What's waiting gonna do?
So when you're creating, what gets you into a flow state? Like, what do you need? What What is the atmosphere?
Honestly, silence. Like, I feel like at first I really need like I need nobody there, nobody to talk. Even at home where I like do my work, like when no one's home is when I really enter into that flow state because it's like, okay, now it's just me. After a while, like I'll put on my music, I'll put on stuff to like, continue to vibe out, but like at first I need complete silence so I can get my thoughts like organized and then start. Yeah. Also a plan. A plan really helps.
That's true.
I like a plan.
That is true.
Good with a plan.
And so, can you just talk to us a bit about what the brand 2being feels like, also then what it looks like, and how those things influence each other?
What it feels like. To me, it just feels like light because I feel amazing knowing that like I can change anything that I want. Like most of my materials and stuff are upcycled. Most of them are from the thrift store and stuff like that. So I feel like the fact that I can just take anything, like not even just material or anything like that, and like fully change it if I want to, if I decide to. Wait, the question was, what does it feel like? It feels light. Feels light. I think that's it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like free.
Very free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And what does it look like?
I don't know what it looks like to everyone else, honestly.
No, to you.
What does it look like to me? I think that it looks beautiful. Like everything that I make, I feel like it has my own kind of like spin on things. I don't know. To me, I think it's beautiful. I love it. I feel like you can really see like me reflected in the work.
Yeah.
So I love it, of course.
Do you find that it brings you close to or back to like your little self creating?
Yeah, honestly, because I feel like for a while, oh, I actually forgot this part too. Like, what the switch was for me was there was a period of time that I didn't make like anything. I think it was from when I was in like 12th grade to like maybe like my first year of university for like a good 2 years. I didn't make anything. Like, I feel like my creative, not even the creative juices, I just myself, like, I just couldn't move. I could not be called to action. So, what was the question?
If creating brings you back to your little self and how she expressed herself.
It definitely brings me back to a time that I just like felt where I was really living. Like when I was younger, I would make things all the time just because like I felt like I should or like I wanted to. And then I went into that period where like I just couldn't do anything. So now going back to it, I do feel a little bit like I'm getting back to myself. You know, like with everything that I make, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to like my core, if that makes sense. You know?
It
Yeah.
totally makes sense. Every day you can either inch closer to yourself or farther. And I strive in everything I do, every conversation I have, every plan I make to inch closer.
No, for real. Like for real.
So do you have any like guides or teachers or main sources of inspiration that have kind of lasted throughout your journey?
Guides or teachers? No. I'm in the market for a mentor, honestly. But no, guides or teachers, honestly, life is my teacher. Like life is my guide. Like I don't know. I feel like the same way that life is always changing and always evolving, like that's the same way like I am and so is reflected in my art. I guess I can kind of get in a little bit to the meaning of what to being means. It's basically an ode to becoming and change. Like I find it really beautiful how like a thread can be turned into a garment if you put in that work and you do something different, you know? If you know anything about knitting or like crocheting or something like that, it's literally just a straight piece of thread. But like the way you loop it continuously, it'll become a garment, it'll become something, you know? So, yeah.
You have a really dope artist statement on your website.
Thank you.
Do you want to read that for us?
Sure, actually.
Okay.
It took me a while also to like come up with the name and come up with like a statement and like why, you know? That
Yeah.
was actually important and that
Yeah.
like made sense,
Yeah, you need the why as the foundation
right?
to add to the what and the how and the who.
I'm not great with my words, but like like when you put it like on paper, it's other people understand it. Cause in my head it already made sense. Like I understood, but like I guess other people didn't. Okay, I can read it for you.
Okay.
2being is a handmade and upcycled fashion brand rooted in sustainability and transformation. The name 2being is an ode to becoming, a reflection of the beauty and change, where a single thread can evolve into a garment and what was once thought of as nothing much can turn into something regarded as art. Through divine inspiration, I turn overlooked materials into pieces with new meaning and purpose.
Period. Is there anything you want to say to creators out there who are in the work, in the process, like discovering their why, building the foundation?
I'm gonna say one, go at your own pace. Don't hinder yourself, but go at your own pace and take some moments in silence. Take some time to really like think about like why. Cause like I feel like we all kind of know why, but that's like all jumbled up in here, you know? But when you really like take the time to sit down and not just one time, like I personally sat down so many times and usually you come out with nothing. But sometimes you come out with a little bit of something and then that like propels and like, you know, ripples, and you can go from one little thought to like, okay, but maybe this or like maybe this, and then that creates something new, you know? So just take some time. Be in silence. No music, nothing. Nothing. Yeah. I think that's all.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
you.
me. Yes, proper.
Amen.
Amen.
Yay. Who are you wearing? What are you wearing? What's the vibe today?
Okay. So today I had to pop out and wear something like that's mine. So I made the shirt, I made the hat
Yes,
last night, low
ma'am.
key.
Yes.
But I'm actually gonna drop some skull caps soon, similar to this. But like, wait, when's this video coming out?
We can probably in like a couple
No,
days.
a couple days.
Depends on my
I got some skull caps coming out. It's gonna be some different, so y'all tune in. It's not gonna be like this one, but
Continue.
but yeah, coming soon. Pants from the thrift store, jacket from the thrift store, LaMelo Ball. I love me some LaMelo Ball, bro.
And then your accessories are pretty fire.
Oh, thanks.
Do you just find bits and bobs?
Mostly, yeah. I've been looking at this watch for a while. I love a watch. I always need to know the time. I never take it off. I shower, I sleep with it too. That's why it's all fucked up. But my mom got me this bracelet. It's my mom's ring. This is from the shop that I work at. This one too. And then this one's from Kingston. It's one of my most prized possessions. It's real silver. I got it. I don't remember what store in Kingston though. Yeah.
Cool.